original session 0, it was you have to do a voice or you get kicked out.
I would immediately get kicked out.
This guy is the only person who's always done a voice.
It's true.
Okay, so I did find the warnings. The first part is, it says corruption, meaning sort of...
Politics.
I think you guys get that. It says community conflict, harm to animals, medical trauma, and religious conflict. But we probably won't get into a lot of that part because you guys are not going to probably make it that far into it. I have an idea in my head of where these three to four sessions are going to take you guys. If we get further than I'm anticipating, great. We'll start playing through the one part, and I might try to skip some stuff so you guys get like a satisfying ending to the thing. But so any questions?
Nope.
Okay, great. Okay. You can get the lights a little bit dimmer if you want. Get us some Halloween feeling things in here. Halloween kind of colors would be great. Because I'm ready. I'm ready for spooky time.
Well, I mean, the stream's on.
Oh, we're live, huh?
Yeah.
Great. All right. So, welcome everybody. We are the Initiative Syndicate, and we are taking the entire month of October, dedicating it to the Crooked Moon campaign. For those of you at home who do listen to us or are watching us now who don't know what that is, it's basically a folk horror campaign setting. We're going to be running through a introductory sort of like adventure that should last, I'm guessing, somewhere between 3 and 4 sessions, because I've played with this group, and things that normally should take 1 or 2 take them about twice as long. But I love them, and they make it interesting, so it's never dull, so I'm not sad about it. So in a second here, we're going to get into the whole thing. I'm going to find like some creepy music. We're going to play that, which most of you guys at home aren't going to hear that, but they're going to hear it in here. And I'm going to be wearing pretty much this costume the entire time because I don't want to seem like myself. I want to add to the atmosphere of where you guys are at. I roleplay everything. Everything. Just because I'm wearing my cool hat and I have my old man sunglasses on doesn't mean that I'm not roleplaying. Okay, so if there are no questions and everybody has an idea of what is going on, I'm going to set the tone and I'm going to set the vibe. I think our producer is finishing up some things, so I'll give him a second to do what he's doing, which is fine.
Jacob, put your shirt on.
Warning to people at home, this particular thing is going to have potentially explicit, more in the realm of like scary, creepy things, and if you don't want to watch those or listen to about those things, probably tonight's not the night to tune in. So, but if you like that kind of thing, enjoy, because Halloween time. Anyway.
So a first comment said that mask is sick from the chat.
Mine or his?
Yeah, we're both wearing masks.
Yes. I'm going to go with Kev's.
I'm going to go with Kev's.
The one who's actually on camera.
They didn't say the GIMP mask.
Bring out the GIMP.
Zed is dead,
guys,
baby.
The Luchador mask from Mexico. It's for real.
Is it too early to give inspiration?
Yes.
None of you guys are bards, right? And none of you are humans, right?
No.
Inspiration, sir. Inspiration.
For what?
Wait, is this the
For
first
that
campaign
burn.
we've done? We don't
For that sick burn.
Maybe.
Almost everyone went.
Yeah, this is the first one since the Fallen Star we haven't had a bard.
No bards, no humans.
No bards, no humans.
Okay. This is. I'm actually really excited about this. All right, let me get some music going.
Right.
Don't worry, I'm going to play This Is Halloween so we get copyright.
I get inspiration for making fun of Aaron. Yes.
We're all getting inspiration now. I feel like he's had to hold back because we've always had a bard with the inspiration.
True.
I do, because like you just get them and you're giving them out like all the time, and you guys sometimes make some of my encounters feel very trivial. However, my group on Thursday makes a lot of my encounters feel very trivial, and I almost TPK'd him last week, so that felt kind of good. I just wanted to remind them I'm still daddy. You got to just let them know every now and then that I can kill you anytime I want to within the confines of the rules and make it feel like it was close. And without being unfair. Also, the new vampires are pretty sick.
Yeah,
They're pretty good.
They are pretty good.
Okay. In character now. It is a night like many nights, maybe in your lifetimes that you've seen before. The sky, not quite that same full pitch black, but more like a various shades of purple and blues. You know that it's nighttime, and you look upon the sky, seeing the stars. Something seems strange about the stars. But what's even more strange than that is your perspective of the stars. As you look around and you sort of see a bunch of fog surrounding the ground, and you're all laying on the ground. And it looks like there's a bunch of newly sort of removed earth that you don't see how that's happened, but it kind of looks like you were in shallow graves. As you're kind of looking around, you look and you can see a little bit of commotion as you all sort of are waking up. You're not really sure exactly how you got here, but for many of you, you feel as though something bad was about to happen, and then nothing. And now you're here. For some of you, you don't even have that much of a recollection. You may only remember bits and pieces of a life that may or may not have been yours. Everything is a little bit hazy right now as you're kind of coming to, looking around and assessing the situation. But you do begin to look around and assess the situation on this fog-filled night. You look up, trying to find some semblance of familiarity. None of the constellations look like anything you recall. You're looking for familiar signs in the sky and see nothing. And you're looking for one sort of astral body that seems like it'll spark something from your memories. And you're like, my gods, the moon. Maybe it'll be the moon. So you look, and you do see a moon, but it is not the moon you recall, as it's shaped in a very wicked crescent. And it doesn't look straight. It looks as though it's not quite eclipsed, almost like it's been carved in jagged edges. And almost like it has a grinning face coming down. Not quite, but almost. Almost like a satire of what the moon should be. And almost like it's gazing down upon you with a sinister smile on its face. As you begin to put yourself together and figure out exactly what's going on and where you are, maybe a little bit of panic sets into some, maybe a little bit of fear, and maybe for other people it's just disorienting, it's just confusing. You begin to pull yourselves out of these very shallow graves, and you look around and you see that there are six people. And I'm going to allow you guys to introduce your characters. And I think we always go clockwise. Let's go counterclockwise this time. We'll go with Rob. Rob, describe your character.
Okay. My character is a very noble-looking character, very fancy clothing. His skin is fairly pale. He does look human for the most part. Long black hair, red irises around his eyes, and whenever he opens his mouth, you tend to catch a glimpse of two sharp fangs. My character's name is Lucien von Voss.
All right.
So thanks, Bill, for making my character.
You're welcome.
But I'm gonna run with it. My character, you can see, looks like stretches out around maybe about 6'10" to 7 foot tall. The first thing you notice about his face is the face is carved out of wood. But the only thing real on this face are the eyes inside this socket that are real eyes from a humanoid, and the hair that has been placed upon the top of his head that is in a big bowl cut. on his face itself, it looks like he does have a beard, and it's been stained to look a different color than his skin tone, and it just one of those that wraps around. It's like the jawline, like like the Amish beard. If you've seen him movement, you can hear kind of like a clackening, like different joints that are clacking when he moves, and it's very kind of awkward when he moves to and fro. His name is Taliesin Whacker.
Tally Whacker. Fucking hate you. God damn.
Yep. Knew that was something.
All right, Miss Senor Luchador.
Hola.
The number is.
¿Cómo te llamas? All right.
Oh, the worst is when your nose itches, but this is a pretty easy mask to get up on your lip.
So you can scratch with your whole fist. Kind of beat.
Whole thing right there. Yeah, right there.
All right. So I am playing a ghoul-looking Graveborn character. He is dressed to the nines. Very fancy, balding head. Kind of has the Uncle Phil going on. With like the little bit of comb over where you can still see through the hairs. He is very proper. He is from Pottsville. So he is the mayor's son. And yeah, he's very proper, high society. I don't kiss the feet of anybody, they kiss mine.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's a good guy. He's a...
Did you give your name?
Oh, I am Horace Frapplebottom.
Where's Frapplebottom? Okay.
My name's not Fat Kid, it's Horace.
I don't think there's any werewolves. I don't know how much nard kicking you're gonna get to do, buddy. If I can squeeze it in there, I'll see what I can do. All right, and tell us about your character.
All right. So my character is a little peculiar, a little makes you feel a little unnerved, maybe happy, maybe terrified. It's kind of goes back and forth. He's about a little over 6 foot tall, 6'2" maybe. Appears to be some kind of humanoid-esque creature. You can't really place it, though. There's just something a little bit off. He has a tendency to dress in very basic colors. Not a lot of color in his wardrobe. And you notice that he really doesn't speak a whole lot, so if at all. He does communicate, and he will make his intentions known, so you can follow his actions and kind of get what he's putting down. And my character is Art the Clown.
The horn makes so much more sense.
Oh, goodness.
It's so good. All right.
People that are wearing a costume get heroic inspiration.
I am going to give you heroic inspiration for putting a shirt on.
Yeah. Give him 2.
It goes away the second you take it off.
As soon as I'm going in, just rip it. Oh,
Son of. All right. My character. You see, we're still laying down, or are we?
You guys are
stood up?
kind of moving around. Some of you might be stirring around and standing up.
So you see an Azurborn, which is kind of like a harpy, owl kind of looking creature, like feathers poking out from underneath her coat, underneath her hat. She looks very comfortable how she is. She's got these boots that she's wearing with like lots of fluff on them. She's got a scarf. It is very, what do I call it? It's like a circle scarf.
An ascot?
Scarfy?
No. Halo scarf? No. I don't know. I'll Google it later. She's wearing like a beanie hat, infinity scarf. Like a beanie hat a little bit, and it's weird. She just wakes up from the dead, but she's got this just like cup of coffee and it's steaming. And out of the grave with her as well comes her familiar. It's like black as night cat, yellow eyes looking at you. She's a warlock, and her name is Pumpkin Spice, and her cat is Latte.
Nice. Okay. You basic bitch.
Yeah, she wears a lot of fall colors, the browns, the oranges, and the yellows. Like her whole ensemble is the leaves falling, basically. That's it for right now.
Okay.
My character stands up. She has to peek a little bit over the fog. She's only about 2.5 feet tall. She's an Ashborn, which is kind of like a more sentient humanoid imp. She's got sort of the brown hair about shoulder length, little tiny little black horns on the top of her head. Her skin is red, and her clothes, she's wearing a dress, I wouldn't say cutesy, but almost. Very well made, but not expensive. Maybe she's a craftsman, or her family is, something along those lines. So not wealthy, but not poor. And she's got a lot of freckles, brown eyes. She just sort of gets up, looks around, has this vague smile on her face, even though she just pulled herself out of the fucking grave. But it does not reach her eyes. There's a little bit of a disconnect there. And her name is Vivian.
I am not going to remember a lot of your guys' names, so a lot of times I'll point to you and go,
Yeah.
It'll take me at least a full session or two, and then by the end I'll be calling you by your other characters' names. It'll be fine.
All right, so
Horace.
Horace.
Frapplebottom.
I'll be like, so, Lizica, God!
Yeah. I picked another L name subconsciously.
I think this is the only one I might be able to remember, and Horace. I think Horace, and, well, Art.
Art, yeah.
I'm not even... Do we call you Tally?
Talus.
Taliesin? Can we call you Taliesin?
No, it's gonna be his nickname is Tally.
Tally.
Wait, okay, so you're Pumpkin Spice. Are yours Pumpkin Latte?
You can just call me PSL.
PSO?
So.
Okay.
Pumpkin Spice.
So,
It's like
Vivian.
spice.
Vivian?
as you guys all sort of like pull yourselves up out of the ground, you're looking around, you see all of these strange companions. These strange people who seem to be in a very similar circumstance and predicament as you are. As you, the fog kind of clears in spots, and you see that they also are pulling themselves from shallow graves. And as you assess this situation a little bit further, you see that you are in a very populated cemetery, as in there are many other headstones here. Most of the dirt here is old. It's been placed for a long time. Nothing else has been stirred. Some of you have never seen some of these creatures that stand before you. Some of these may actually not even have been your former selves. But for some of you, maybe they were. It's not really as important as to how you got here as to why you're here. I will let you guys sort of talk amongst yourselves for a second. Because I'm sure that this would be very jarring.
Oh, where am I?
Inspiration.
The first time he's used an accent. Yay!
Last thing I remember, I was in my manor. There was this tall man. He had pale skin and fangs, and I can't remember what happened last.
Oh my god, you have a manor? Well, I work for Instagram where we send out these letters, or we call them grams, where we give you instant advice at how to set up your mansion's manners. Haha!
I don't know anything you just said.
Do you need a decorator?
I'll keep it in mind.
I'm Pumpkin Spice. Good to meet you.
Lucian, yes.
Licorice?
Hold up,
Lucian Von
are you like the
Voss.
sixth Spice Girl?
Isn't it perfect?
Kinda, yeah. How did they miss pumpkin spice?
They didn't invent PSLs in the 90s.
Wow, this is some very strange lighting. My skin is very white here.
So I think PSL is gonna go over to like a headstone and like start picking some leaves up and put them on there and like try to decorate it up a little bit. And she's kind of looking around, assessing the vibe, as the kids say.
It's they're old. It's old tombstones. Most of them are not labeled. There's no names on them. Some of them are more like effigies or like little tiny statues. Some of them are carved out of wood. Some of them are simple X's, not quite crosses. Some of them are full-on broken tombstones.
So like, why do you think we're here?
I have no idea. Who are you people?
Well, I'm pumpkin spice.
Oh yes, I know. I mean the other people.
So,
Oh my god.
You look like you're dead.
Was this your grave, honey?
so I'm like frantically cleaning it.
It.
Because my tombstone.
Oh.
Yeah. So you see this like very well dressed guy, dressed to the nines. He's scrubbing his tombstone, trying to get the paint off of it because somebody put, instead of Horace, and he's trying to clean his headstone. Like, just you see him frantically, almost like his knuckles not really bleeding, but kind of shaving off some of the bone.
What's that supposed to say, dear?
Yeah, you see, my name is Horace.
Oh.
Yes.
So taking a little bit of the scarf fleece out and blowing, she's gonna cast minor illusion, and now it says Horus. There you go.
Oh,
Good job.
I clean up pretty well for myself. Yes.
And it just smells like nutmeg when she does that. Just like out of nowhere, it's like a whiff. It's like, holy shit.
Smells like my butler's cooking.
While all of this is happening, Art is going to grab a big giant black trash bag that was buried with him, and he's going to drag that out of the hole. Be very disinterested in the conversation. Keep looking at them, and then going back to his bag, digging at it, looking at them, digging back into his bag. And he's just going to account for some of the things that make sure they're still there. So he's going to start pulling things out. He has a hammer, a crowbar, some rope, some chain, random handfuls of ball bearings. He's just sitting on the ground, looking over, just going through his stuff.
Ah, yes, PSL, the help. So I'll walk over there and throw away the wipe that I was wiping off in his trash bag. Thank you, good sir.
Eric's just gonna stare at you very intently.
Carry on.
Excuse me. Do any of you happen to know where we are?
Well, I think we're in a graveyard, dear.
Yes, I was not in a graveyard last time I remember. So,
What's the last thing you remember?
well, we'll just say I had a little accident and leave it at that.
Like you went a little tinkle?
No, there were, blades involved.
UTI?
Not exactly, honey. The smile gets more fixed than it had been. Still doesn't match the eyes.
Were you expecting to be here, or?
No. Well, I wasn't exactly expecting to be, to lose that fight either, but, I hear pumpkin spice? Is that okay?
And this is latte.
Ah, nice to meet you. Okay. And Lucian? I'm Vivian. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Oh, I love the face.
And
It's so good.
just curious. I wasn't this short last time I checked either.
How short were you?
About 5'4".
That's pretty short.
I'm currently about I'm guessing, I don't know. Step next to the gravestone and like measuring, I think about 2.5 feet. So that's a problem.
What's your...
And I was not red.
What was
Nor-
your birth race?
Well, I was human. Considering I have a scorpion tail now, I don't think that's currently the case.
My mama said you the devil.
Interesting.
Mama says little girls is the devil.
Does your character do anything right now?
Well, I was just waiting until you all finished. So while the conversation's going on, you might hear like a little click and clack, and you see two hands coming out of the top of the grave, and the arms, they start like pushing up, and then it's pushing its body up, and when it gets somewhat up, you hear it just rolls the whole body. Like the arms stay in place, but the body like rolls at the joints, and he rolls around, puts his feet down, and like lets go of the ground, and just turns around. And he's got a big long cloak on, and it's got the hood, but the hood's back. You can see the bowl cut in the back of his head, but you're all behind him, and he hears voices, and it just goes. And then the hand turns around, and he's like, "Hi, people, hello." And then like the rest of the body turns around with him, faces you all.
Do the feet stay looking one way and just the torso?
It's just the torso, like the G.I. Joe bodies. You just twist it on the rubber band. He's like,
My God, you must do Pilates. So flexible.
I've never heard of Pilates.
Oh, it's a bar where we drink.
What do you drink?
Well, mostly appetinis.
Are there apple largies?
You know, I don't know.
Because I don't need the teeny ones. I'd probably need a bigger one.
Apple largie. Let me write that down.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Shaken, not
No.
stirred.
Well, who are you?
My name's, this is the name I chose. Let's see what it is. Yes. Taliesin Whacker? Is that what that says?
I think it says Vacker.
I know they always called me Tally.
Tally.
Yes.
You picked your own name?
Well, it was either that or Richard Hertz. And he was giving me another nickname I really didn't like, so...
Who's he?
my creator, Gestapo. And he just keeps a smile on his face like...
You know, you look more like a Richard.
Big Richard.
I'm gonna wear a mask all the time when we play. You can't see my face.
In hearing everyone else introduce themselves, Art is going to like get a little pile of dirt, and there's a little wet spot over here, so he's gonna make like a little pile of mud, and he's just gonna start drawing out on the tombstone art. So he's gonna draw that out, and then he's gonna clap and just smile, and then try to get everybody's attention, and he's super proud of what he just did.
I don't know if I would consider that art.
It's very artistic. It's what do they say? Elaborate?
No, I don't think so.
Well, Mr. Art, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, that's his name?
Bless your
I'm
heart.
assuming
Oh.
Wait,
he can
what?
always correct me if I'm wrong.
Is
Well,
it
you all
art?
look quite terrifying, especially that one.
You can spell?
Clearly, I am the only one normal here.
Clearly.
your teeth normally, are they normally that long?
What? What are you talking about? He can't like licks his teeth. No, this is totally normal. He's definitely in denial right now.
Does he take his cape and just go up?
Yeah, stop looking at me. Don't look.
Oh, one of those. All right.
Should we look for a way out of here?
Those are good.
Well, I feel like we're in just
that the blueberry?
a big field.
Maybe there's a town nearby.
Some answers would be nice.
There's a lot of dead buried here. Somebody's got to bury the dead.
Yeah, it's a good point. Well, lead the way, Mr. Fawn.
Sure. If I look around, does it look like there's a arch entryway that has a path or something like that in this
Nope.
graveyard? Does it just look like it's...
You look around, and it looks as though the cemetery itself is the only thing that you can see. You don't see trees. You only see the sky and fog. Very thick fog, sort of lingers out past, enveloping any sort of sight beyond the graveyard. And the graveyard itself is about half the size of a football field.
You know, I don't believe I'm in Waterdeep anymore.
Oh.
Strange.
Well, I guess we just pick a direction and move, huh?
Scared the shit out of me. So I was like, what just jumped?
Somehow.
Williams.
I feel like since you're the first one to acknowledge Tally, he twists his upper body back to the way it was, and he starts walking right next to you. He has no sense of space, personal space. He just wants it's you're the first one and the whole time is looking to make conversations like you're my bestie. But the whole time they're walking, he's not even looking where he's going. He's just
Would you like a sip of my drink?
oh, what is
that
it?
It's a latte.
What's a latte?
Just drink it. You'll like it.
As
He
you are
takes it
all
in his hands
beginning
it's a small
to
cup.
converse and try to figure out exactly where you are, you begin to hear a sound off in the distance. You don't see anything at first, but you hear the echoing and sort of haunting chill, almost chills you to your core at first, of a violin, like a fiddle playing, and it sounds like it's vastly approaching. It starts to get louder and louder. And as you look out into the distance, sort of where the sound is coming from, you begin to see what looks like the fog sort of beginning to clear, almost like a pathway. And you see these sort of bluish, greenish, spectral, energy lights coming through and peering at it, almost like massive headlights. But further away. And it sounds like something very large is approaching. Something very large and metallic as it rolls your way as this fiddle continues to play. The song is both haunting and beautiful. There's no words, but it's possibly one of the most beautiful pieces of music you've ever heard. At first it filled you with dread, and now just the sound of a steam engine approaching you from out of the darkness is more terrifying than the sound of music. As you look, you see a very large black iron train park in the clearing. And on top of the train, you see this shadowed, it looks sort of humanoid. It seems to hop down into the bowels of the engine and moves over to the side as the passenger car opens. You see these very faint little yellowed lights sort of flickering on the inside. You're assuming it might be candlelight of some type. And more fog and smoke seems to roll out from the door. And you see this very sort of short figure standing there. All you can make out is the outline of him. Well, folks, looks like I'm right where I need to be, right on time, as scheduled. And as you're looking around to see exactly how it's possible for this train to be here, you see that there are the mist and fog itself has formed sort of like rails, like a railway that the train itself is resting on. And the front of the engine almost looks like a face, as like this mistral sort of spectral green and blue sort of pours out the front of it. And you look up at the smokestack, and you see this like bluish smoke sort of billowing out. And every now and then, you kind of hear like like something spiritual coming from the smoke, and you swear you can see like a face.
So Horace will kind of like shove everybody aside, like, get out of the way, I gotta get home. And I'll walk
I
right
stick
up
my
to the...
scorpion tail out and definitely attempt to trip you. You put me out of the
Why
way.
don't you already get tail control?
It's instinctual.
Alright.
Two.
Dex check?
Should I make an attack roll? I'm not actually trying to do damage, just he irritated me.
Yeah.
Like, where do you push through at? Like, all of us? And-
Oh, yeah, no, you hop right over it.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 2.
I got 6.
And, well, I've got a plus, like, 5 to attack normally? I don't know, so that would be a 7?
It's an attack?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not actually trying to do damage,
Oh,
I'm just...
shit, I got a 6.
Well, you don't roll anything. What's your armor class?
Oh, I'm good. 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you hop right over that. Probably don't even notice.
Yeah, so he'll just like shove. Alright, sir, take me to Pottsville to see my daddy.
So you push through, like, all of us?
Yeah, like I'm just like...
So, like, when he touches me, I'm like, and you just see my hands, like, going across, like, where he touched at. I'm like, you just, like, I'm starting to, like, I'm grabbing the, like, the cloak on me. I'm like,
Are you all right, Mr. Tally?
Richard dear, are you okay?
I'm good. Like, the cup that you gave him now is, like, crushed in his hands. Like, because he was...
Well, it is decomposable. Just spawn another one.
Nothing. I'm good. And the smile comes back on his face. I don't like to be touched.
Well, here's a hanky. If he touched you again, you just wipe it right off.
I take the hanky and wipe the spot that he touched me.
See, much better, right?
So as you approach Mr. Horace, you this figure sort of steps from the shadows, and you can kind of get a better look at him. And he looks like a frog, wearing sort of like hobo-esque type clothes. He's wearing like a large sort of floppy, almost like a top hat that's way too big for his head. And he's got these 3 railroad spikes sort of like sitting in the hat, like along the brim. And he's got his fiddle sort of like strapped on his, like he's like got it draped over his shoulder. And he's got the bowstring in his hand. Well, now, Mr. Horace, I believe.
Yes. Son of Mr. Pottsville.
Oh, I'm not sure where you think we're going. But I assure you, when we get there, it's where you're supposed to be.
Okay. One first-class ticket, then.
Oh, I believe that you'll find you already possess the ticket which you need.
This is like the Polar Express.
And you reach down into your pocket, and you pull out a strange sort of like piece of paper, and it has this glowing sort of blue writing on it. It says, "Admit 1 to the Ghostlight Express."
This is lovely marketing.
I believe they call it calligraphy.
It is.
Not
indeed.
exactly by my hand by any sense of the word, but 1 ticket, sir, and we will get you right on board the passenger car here and take you where you need to go.
Yeah. So, yeah, I will. You'll see kind of like a little faint hand pop out, kind of brush off the little stairwell, up of the stairs leading into the cart, and I'll just get on the train. So I cast Mage Hand, so just having it dust off like the little walk-in area.
Now, notice, I know I'm not really normally supposed to pry, but your right hand, as you were making that gesture, looks a little bit different. Is that the hand you were born with?
Yeah.
I guess it don't matter. You've been reborn, son. Well, sort of reborn. You're not quite dead, and you're not quite alive anymore, but we're going to get you where you need to go so you can be completely reborn.
So I kind of like look down at myself. I look completely normal. Like, nice flesh, everything. I look nice.
Oh, for here, yeah, you'll fit in just fine.
So your strong hand. Someone get him a bowl of mashed potatoes.
So, one ticket, sir. Please come on in.
Like, are you our valet or?
Oh, no, not exactly like that. I here am the conductor and engineer and pretty much sole operator of this fine piece of spiritual machinery you see behind me.
Do you need help decorating it? Because I can see from here,
No.
you can really promote it a lot better.
I think it's got a vibe it's going for, if you know what I mean.
It does, but it's not the right vibe for what we're doing here.
Do you even know what you're doing here?
Well, I can tell you it's a little creepy.
It's kind of supposed to be. This train right here serves a purpose. And that purpose is transporting souls to the other side.
So, like, did we die?
Well, you wouldn't be here if you hadn't.
Huh.
Although there are a couple of other living souls on board tonight. They have just come back from the mortal world. Maybe even one of your worlds. But I won't get into too much of their business, as that's up to them to tell you or not tell you. I will tell you that they are a fine pair of folk, the Druskenvolds.
The who now?
The Druskenvolds. Does
that
that ring a bell? It absolutely should not, because you are not from here, so you would probably not know that. But that's where we are currently. The fine province of Druskenvold. Well, not yet, but that's where we're headed.
So is this like in Faerun or?
Faerun. Now that's a very peculiar place that I have made my way to from time to time.
So
Oh, how rude of me! You can call me the Vagrant. That's what everybody likes to call me, and that's kind of been my name for a while. I didn't pick it, but I take my responsibilities very seriously.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt, Mr. Vagrant.
Oh, not at
But,
all, ma'am.
May I ask, does everyone who dies, do they all arrive here in Druskenvold?
No.
No. Interesting.
That's why I say you're meant to be here. And I was meant to come stop and get you and take you where you need to go. You see, the funny thing about the Ghostlight Express is that the Ghostlight Express is never late and it's never early. It goes exactly where it needs to go, exactly when it needs to be there. And right now, we're not supposed to be moving, while we have this conversation. So don't worry, you're not holding anything up. You can't hold up destiny, and you can't stop fate. But your fates, for whatever reason, have chosen to allow you to at least be partially reborn here. But I'm assuming at some point you want to be fully reborn, right? You want to be flesh and blood again. You want to be alive. Because those souls that are in those husks you're wearing around, as you kind of look, as there's a little bit of light on you, you can kind of see there's like a little bit, you're almost like not quite transparent, but a little bit. But only in certain light. Because being dead, let me tell you, is not always fun. But sometimes dead is better.
Are you dead, Mr. Vagrant?
After you say that, Art's just gonna nod, grab his bag, and like creep over behind everybody, hand you the ticket, wave, and then get on the train. Then he's gonna sit like 4 or 5 seats away from Horace, and he's just gonna.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Art. I do think that you will find the ride most pleasurable. And to answer your question, sir, I'm sorry, madam.
Madam, thank you.
It's hard to tell. It's the feathers, you know, and I mean no disrespect.
Sure.
No, I am not dead, nor am I really alive. I'm not exactly entirely sure what I am or even how I got into this position, but this is what I do now.
Well, you sure do say a lot without saying anything, do you?
Of course. See, right now you want answers to questions that I don't have. You should maybe ask me questions that I do know the answers to.
Is there like room service where we're going, or?
I think that you will find the accommodations will be very pleasant.
So that was an answer to a question that I had.
Oh, I don't know anything about no room service, but I'm sure that we can make something work, make you comfortable.
Because my stump is grumbling.
It's an interesting lot. I don't get too many that are in between the world of the living and the world of the dead. Like I said, I usually haul the dead, strictly just the dead. And I take them on over to the other side. Sorta. You see here, the other side is not really what you think it is. So the spirits that I transport around are the ones that want a new chance at life in the afterlife. Which is odd, because you all are not exactly spirits. But it's not the first time I've seen it.
How does this happen?
Well, you died.
You said we're not dead.
Well, no, you're not exactly all the way dead, and you're not exactly all the way alive. You see, your soul got separated from the last body that you knew. And now it attached to these new bodies.
So it's like when you're really, really hungover because you had apple teenies and lemon drops all night, and like you feel like you're disassociated?
I'm not sure exactly what that means, but if you mean when you drink too much, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, are you ready, Richard Whacker? Dick?
I'm just. You said Richard. When you said Rich, I'm still like looking at the porter dude. I'm like,
Richard. Dick. What did he say his name was again? Dixie.
Tally, Mr. Tally.
Tally.
yes.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
We're going on the train, and you're going to get the door for me. Thank you.
Oh, okay. And I run ahead and I grab the door, and if there's like a little stool, I bring the stool out and hold it for, and I put my, I don't put my hand out because I don't want you touching me. But I put the hand out. I'm like,
Such a gentleman.
I just point at the stool, and like the smile is.
And I'm going to hand you my ticket to give to him, and I'll walk on board.
Do you tell me you give him the ticket?
No, I'll just give it to you.
And I'm like, I can't read. I don't even know what it says. I'm like, I'll take care of this. I put it with the handkerchief. And then I just climb up too. But it's like all awkward. Like when he walks up there, he puts the leg and like twist, it rotates at the hip. Like instead of using the step, he's like,
Well, Mr. Lucien, shall we?
I suppose so. Anywhere's better than here.
Certainly is. And
Besides, I'm quite hungry as he like subconsciously licks his fangs and then just walks forward. Apparently grabs a ticket out of his pocket. I didn't know he had it.
Yes, you all are actually very surprised to find a ticket.
seeing the fangs and hearing that, I'm like, I walk behind him and I'm keeping an eye. Haven't said anything, but and I hand over the ticket.
Yep, and a ticket and head on the train.
Well, welcome aboard, Miss Vivian and Mr. Lucian.
Many
And,
thanks.
of course, Mr. Tally.
As I get on, I like the torso turns. And he's like, looks like Forrest Gump when he's on the fishing boat.
I hope you all will enjoy the ride. Now,
Excuse me, I didn't get welcomed.
I am sorry, miss. I did not catch your name.
Pumpkin spice.
But of course
And
it
this
is.
is latte.
Because I think that you might just be sweet as candy.
Oh, stop it.
I think I'm going to like you.
Okay. Well, I'll let you do stuff for me.
Oh, no, I'm going to be far too busy fueling the train where we're going.
So you're gonna be my chauffeur then?
Not even a little.
Well, you're taking me somewhere. Chauffeur.
The train is taking me. As I said, I don't really steer it. It kind of
Well,
goes where it needs to go.
A horse and carriage needs the driver when they take me places.
If that's how you need to look at it,
That's how it is.
I will warn you, while you are aboard this train and it is moving, under no circumstances whatsoever should you open the windows or the doors. You will not like what happens, should that happen. We are going to be traveling through a realm of spectral energy, and there are many, many disbarring souls on the outsides that would love nothing better than to get in here.
So are we all on the train now? When he's giving this, like, when he's like, don't open the windows, I'm like raising my hand, like,
Yes, sir.
you said we're all dead.
You're not exactly all the way.
I was about to say, won't it smell if we're dead in here? Can't open a window, let it air out.
As you're kind of looking around,
And I'm like, slowly, like, I think my back is to Horace, and I'm like some people. And my head turns all the way around, like, looks at him.
You'll see his one eye wink. He only has one eye.
And it just
Instead of-
continues back around the face forward.
It's just a monocle, so it's just a blink for him.
I feel like
So-
you have, like, the paper mustache that's been, like, drawn on.
Yeah.
Because you
I
can't
look
grow
like-
any
I
facial
was
hair.
like
You just
that.
drew it on with, like, a pencil or something.
I look like the dad from the Addams Family.
But balding.
Yeah.
Uncle Fester, probably.
Fester.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like Frankenstein from the monsters.
Yeah, basically.
Thing.
so
as you-
that's pretty much the only rule here on board is once this train starts moving, don't open the doors, don't open the windows.
As you explain that, I'm gonna cast a transmutation cantrip, and I'm gonna use Invisible Hand,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make one of the windows like fall open, and I'm gonna point at it and just start laughing.
That will be far less funny once we start moving, sir. Just that is my only warning I can give to you.
He's gonna grab the horn and go. Right. He's talking. I was like,
I immediately go to the back of the train where I can see everything, so I don't trust any of these people.
Now, you are not the only passengers on board tonight. As I told you, I transport many people on their way to be reborn. Well, that is the spirits who are willing to accept the fact that they are no longer among the living, and the deaths are regrettable, some sad,
I feel like we're in the
some
waiting room on
they live
Beetlejuice.
their happy lives. So as you will notice, and you kind of look around now, there's several like spectral sort of humanoids, various different species, sort of just like sitting there. Most of them look like they're in just like quiet contemplation, not really bothering anybody, not having conversations among themselves, just sort of sitting there, just patiently waiting.
Is there a guy with like a really itty bitty head?
There is not. not in this train car. Maybe in one of the other ones. Now, there may be a few, more than maybe a few spirits on this train. We refer to them often as haints.
You say taint?
Haints with an H.
Oh.
Definitely tame.
That have what we would like to say
Taint a
unfinished
spirit.
business. They may be passed before they was ready. They haven't quite accepted that they are no longer among the living. And while I personally can do nothing for them, I have my own problems, my own business, and my own job to maintain. You are free to intermingle with any of the spirits on board that you wish to speak to, but you may find more interest in the Dreskenvolds, as they are alive. They are no longer dead. Or maybe ever dead. I'm not really sure. I don't really know a whole lot about them. At least who they were before they came, and who they are now. But I will say, they are very well regarded where they're from, which is where you're going. I'm taking them home. Now, are we all familiar with the rules? Great.
I think Tally will take a seat somewhere where as soon as he sits down, like he crosses his legs together like Indian style, but then he like folds his ankles over, so he's taking up his little spot. It's like, and his hands are on his lap. He's like,
Well then,
just rocking back and forth.
If there are no more questions, this train will get a rolling.
How long till we get there?
We will get there when we get there.
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet?
Where is the restroom?
I don't think it'll be necessary.
Huh. Okay.
Any other questions?
Do we not make urine anymore?
Do you feel like you have to pee?
I don't know, but I've had like 4 coffees since I've been here, and normally,
You don't feel like you have to pee?
well, order up another.
I am on my way to the engine car to get us where we need to go. Feed this train the fuel it needs.
What kind of fuel does it need?
Oh, well, that is an interesting question.
Do you have the answer to it?
I actually do have the answer. I know how it runs.
Happy day.
This train is fueled by the dead. By those spirits who can't quite accept that they are no longer among the living.
The taints?
Not all the haints, no. Some of the haints, like I said, are on the way to be reborn. But there are some who are a little bit more bitter and angry. And I don't pay them much mind, and they don't pay me much mind. But after a while, they will be turned into fuel if they can't accept their destiny. So yes, this train indeed is fueled by the dead. But you ain't got to worry about that. You're not quite dead.
That's a great thing. I have another question. What's the train's name?
Ghostlight Express.
Chuggington.
What was it called?
It's the Ghostlight Express.
And you said we're heading to Driscollvillington?
You are heading to the city of Dreskenvold. Oh wait, hold on. You are heading to the province of Dreskenvold.
Okay, I'm out of questions. Anyone else? Richard?
He's just sitting there like, you called him Richard again. He's still not paying attention.
As you look around and he shuts the sliding doors, the car is filled with rows of forward-facing cracked leather seats. Velvet curtains that probably at one point were rich in color hang faded. The Ghostlight Express lurches forward with 2 short blasts from the train's whistle, followed by a screech of wheels that sound like the shrill note of a violin. Then the percussive chugging of the locomotive. Moments later, the view out of the windows on either side of the cars become obscured. Shifting green smoke swirls past the glass, completely veiling the realm beyond. Ghostly passengers ride peacefully seated on the tattered remains of the once lavish upholstery. They simply look forward or out the window with empty eyes, ready to meet whatever comes next. None of them seem to have any baggage. What would you like to do?
Vivian is taking stock of her weapons. She looks
She actually doesn't really look like the sort of person who would carry weapons, but she's definitely heavily armed. So, and she's looking them over, cleaning them. It looks kind of comical because her swords are almost as tall as she is. Generally ignoring everyone, but not like... It's not like a don't talk to me thing, it's just a focus thing.
Can Lucian go up to one of the spirits that are just minding their own business? So, do you come here often?
None of the, you gotta look at one of the spirits and, like, talk to them. It doesn't seem like it really even notices that you're there. Did you want to try to investigate a little bit further about what's going on? You can take a search action if you want, and I need basically a perception check.
Perception check.
First roll of the new campaign.
Okay. So it's gonna be a 16.
That's pretty good. As you're kind of looking around, all the other passengers in the passenger cart, they're kind of just all sort of just blankly sort of staring, and they seem very peaceful. They don't seem angry or distraught in any way. Just maybe reflective. They don't even hardly seem to realize that anyone else really is on the train. They pay you no mind. They don't acknowledge you when you walk by, or if you approach them, or if you say hey. However, you notice one of the passengers is sort of shadowy, and his head has a very sort of like strange tilt to it.
I feel like Lucian will go over to Pumpkin Spice. Do you see that shadow thing? Should I try talking to it?
I think you should.
All the other spirits ignore me.
Well, try like an amusing anecdote, like an icebreaker.
Like ice cream?
Kind of. Yeah, ice cream could be a good icebreaker. Do you have ice cream that you could use?
No, we do not.
Oh, well, that's sad. Well, hold out your hands.
Okay.
And then PSL. And then she... so fucking stupid. She uses minor image again to like illusion a little bit of ice cream in your hands. It's not melting or anything.
Alright.
It's like orange with some sprinkles and like a little bit of brown dusty stuff on the top and then a little whipped cream. See if he's interested in that.
Okay.
And it smells like nutmeg just a little bit.
He'll go like walk towards the shadowy figure. So, do you come here often? I have ice cream.
You're approaching the shadowy figure.
Yeah.
As you approach this,
From the back, PSL's like
this shadowy sort of figure with a weird, strangely like sort of like tilted head. He continues to blankly, like kind of just stare. As you kind of approach and you start talking to him, it darkens into an inky shadow as it darts into the aisle. The humanoid silhouette, tall and gaunt, with a head tilted to one side at an unnatural angle. You see crooked tendrils shoot out from it like gnarled tree branches and shadow the windows of the car. You see ghastly mists spill in all around you. One of the passenger spirits lets out a pained wail, then takes a malevolent form with a huge maw of blocky teeth, a single eye in its head, the two smaller eyes in the palms of its spindly hands. A shrill train whistle reverberates around you as the windows suddenly repair themselves. The voice of the vagrant emanates from the ceiling, muffled and crackling. Could y'all take care of that? That ain't never happened none here before. And I'm a fiddler, not a fighter.
I'm just, I think Tally goes, like, his head snaps towards you, like, what'd you do?
Oh, I guess Richard,
Richard, what'd you do?
And,
Maybe he's lactose
Maybe
That's really fun.
We are. I'm gonna put up a map. Of course, it ends in a fight. It always ends in a fight. What is wrong with you guys?
We tried
This
to
is
give
why
you
we can't have nice
I'm
things.
trying to get him ice cream. How am I supposed to know he's lactose intolerant?
Maybe he's just one of those dudes that's just tired of all the pumpkin spice everywhere.
That's exactly what it
That's
was.
exactly
Yeah,
what it is.
that makes sense.
Kev,
Fuck
you're
your
able-
pumpkin
that
spice.
Monitor has the map up, if that's what you're using. But you might have to
You
go
might
back
have a
to the
refresher or
campaign.
something.
That's what pumpkin spice looks like, by the way.
Oh wow, that's good.
I thought you said she was an owl.
Oh, like,
Oh.
you really captured that.
There's like no feathers on there.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, there's like, it's more so energetic.
I see.
Oh,
I see,
gotcha.
Okay. More owl themed, actually.
It makes sense for her.
Uh-huh.
Who is Tiro and Rue?
Oh,
Her?
I think they're old characters or
might be
something.
old.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then I got Art and let's see,
My guy's
Vivian,
Tally Whacker.
Got Lucian. Got Pumpkin Spice.
So that was going to be my next bard. It was going to be
Tallywhacker.
Tallywhacker.
That's good.
The great Tallywhacker.
Tallywhacker.
He's a hard act to beat.
I do not see. Horus on there at all.
I think
Or-
it was on the planes earlier.
Sometimes
Oh,
it
was
just
you
flops
you
up.
might have to clean in the actual.
Certain
There
towns
you
he
have
flops.
Oh, got it. Okay.
You're sorry.
Can't always.
I'm not even a little bit sorry. This would not be the first time that we've done a thing, and your character is not even in the campaign.
He is today.
Okay.
What do we say today? Not today.
All I can think of, come Mr. Tallywhacker.
All right. Let me see. How do I?
Do you
I
like
think if you just refresh it, to the left.
Great mind. Great mind.
Left of the monitor.
The second one there to the left.
Alright.
See if refreshing it works. Otherwise, you might have to go back to the. Nope, it worked. Cool. Sweet.
That is
Ooh,
weird
it's
as
a
shit
train
without my
car.
glasses.
Alright.
I thought I was going to be able to see it, but I don't have my glasses on. That is blurry.
He's like, that is a little bit blurry. Okay, let me make sure I understand what it's doing here.
Get some of these shitty rolls out of the way. Take the better one out forward.
I've got full advantage.
Really?
Keep rolling until you get
You guys
to
are
20.
only level 1. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
All
what you
right.
told
we
us.
should have all made level 3 guys.
Is that what you want at level 3?
Level 1.
Level
Okay.
1.
Level one.
We're gonna end at level 3.
Okay, that's what I thought you said level 1, but you sounded.
Oh, I got 2.
He wants us to be a bunch of little bitches.
So, yeah, I think I'm just sitting over here by the window.
Okay.
Where were you sitting at? PSL?
I was probably right up front.
I was
Yeah.
near the back. Actually, first class, I'm up in the front, 100%. Like,
I think I just came in and took the first seat available.
I'm just walking around seeing where this shadow guy is.
I sat in the back so that if anyone opened a window, I'd be aware when it happened.
Art said he was like 4 in, so I guess he's
Yeah, I was like 4 or 5 rows behind
behind.
Horus. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
7 for initiative.
nice.
A shadow and a specter.
That seems awfully rough.
There's 6 of us.
There are, I mean,
Yeah.
that's true. There are 6 of you.
I'm not getting hit
But yeah,
this
it does
time.
seem a little rough. It's okay.
Ever. Minor illusion. Fucking run around like a little bitch.
Nice. Did I go in
Okay,
there?
we are going to we're going into battle. These things are terrifying as the train window repairs itself. You see like the effect in the train right now. The lights are all sort of flickering. Not quite stroby, but there are like little candles on the sconces on the walls, and they're sort of like very much almost like blowing out from the presence of these like these undead spirits. So let's see. I need to add everybody to the initiative tracker. Art, how'd we do on initiative?
7.
Solid. Horus,
15.
15. Lucian,
Got a 2.
solid. Pumpkin,
19.
okay. And then Taliesin,
I rolled a 15.
15. And then Vivian,
21.
21. All right.
What do I even do? What's a warlock do?
What is this class?
All right. Top of the round is Vivian.
So, Vivian sees all this, and she kind of gets that, like, retail worker, not again look on her face. And she gets up and runs over and stands on the seat right behind the Spectre because she's short and she wants to be able to reach him. And as she...
The Spectre is the weird one that had, like, his head sort of tilted to the side.
Okay, that's fine. And as she runs over, she pulls her scimitar and her short sword out of the holsters on her back. And as a bonus action, she is going to cast... Hungering Blade on the scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to attack with the scimitar.
What does your Hungering Blade look like?
So she pulls out the scimitar first before she pulls the short sword, and she sort of runs her hand over the edge of the blade for a second, and the very edge takes on like a vaguely dark, sickly greenish tint just over the edge. Not super visible, but a little bit. And then she draws the other sword and keeps going. So she's going to go over behind the Spectre and take a slash with the scimitar.
Okay.
Damn it. That's probably gonna miss. That's, I think, a 9. However, so I don't, the spell doesn't do anything currently, since I missed. However, I'm using Nick with the scimitar to make an offhand attack with my short sword.
Okay.
That dice is going in the jail.
We need a bigger jail.
Rolled a 4 and a 2, so I miss.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Pumpkin Spice.
Okay.
As I am.
So, so we have a Spectre and then a Shadow. And you said the Spectre looked like what?
The Spectre was the spirit that you guys tried to give the ice cream to.
Oh, the
So
Spectre.
his head is sort of dangling in a weird, unnatural position.
Okay. So, Pumpkin Spice is going to... She's going to look at the Spectre, and she's going to say, "Dear, your outfit is just so last season." And she's going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Ooh,
So I need a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
14.
I rolled a 6.
Woo! So, psychic damage. Oh, 6. Do I plus anything to that? Nope, just d6.
Okay.
And then it has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And that'll probably do it. I don't know if I have any bonus actions, so we'll just go ahead and pass.
All right, Horace, you are up.
So Horace is kind of shitting his pants a little bit. Alright, you see, we're gonna pull out the family heirloom. So you'll see him kind of reach down in his pocket. He pulls out this gun. And he fires it. And it's just his fingers. And you'll hear him go, like, make a clicking noise, like acting like he shot it. I will attack you. Does a 16 hit?
God, I hope so.
We are level 1.
Yeah, really. 30 feet.
Which one are you shooting? The Spectre or the Shadow?
The Shadow.
Okay.
So it is 7 force damage. So, yeah, like I said, you'll hear the clicking noise. And after like a snap second, you'll hear this big boom. And it sounds like somebody shot off a gun. So I cast it as a cantrip. Finger guns.
Oh my god, I can fly.
He can fly.
I'm a 30-foot fly speed.
You said 7, correct?
Yeah, force damage.
Okay.
This is awesome.
And then I will kind of giggle. Like, and I'll duck back down behind the seat.
Blah.
Blah blah blah.
Blah, blah,
All right, Tally, you are up.
So which one did the scream where all the like cracking of the windows? Was that the Spectre?
Yeah.
So I think when the windows start cracking, I would say like a little piece of the glass flew off and like hit a part of like Tally, and he's just sitting there, and you could just he felt like it shattered into him, and like something cut into him, and he felt something pop on him. He's like, and he just fucking just loses it. He fucking rips off the fucking cloak that he has on, and you just see like his eyes like they roll back and a different set of eyes like click in. And he gets up, and now the cloak is just shed off of him. But you see his torso and his thighs have different... Can't even tell what it is, but it's just like skin and scales that have been like stapled and sewn to him to extra layer his body. His arms got a little bit of coverage on him, but the torso and the thighs have the most of the armor that's been stapled and added onto this. And he just turns around, like steps out, and like clacks around, and he just runs towards the Spectre, and he just wants to just like throw a fist right at him.
Okay.
So I'm in rage. And then I'm going to attack. Just an unarmed strike.
I don't know if you saw you. Great ass.
Jesus. I got a 9.
And 12 hatchets.
No, unfortunately.
Now I know what it feels like to be fucking Grog.
As you go to make your punch strike at this thing, you're just too blinded by rage to really connect. And as you actually punch your fist, it does like hit it, but it kind of goes through it, and you punch the seat behind him.
I was about to. I thought
And
you were going to say the
you just hear
window.
him, his like dangling sort of head. He kind of like twists it back, and you hear it sort of like pop and creak, and he goes, "Yeah."
That's it for right now. I moved. Yeah.
Okay.
I came over there.
It's
Just
going to be the Spectre's go.
Yeah.
Let's see. What does the Spectre get to do? That's awful.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
That's not what you want to hear at level 1.
Glad I'm a range character.
I should have been a ranged character if I played Rangers right. That's fine.
That's right. Range.
This Spectre seems to have taken offense to your mockery, and it sort of looks over at your direction. You hear its head sort of like dangle back, and you hear another like pop. Its eyes sort of like shine like this really like vivid sort of like yellow color as like this energy sort of pours out of them, and it starts screaming, and it just starts rolling through the seats, through everything as it becomes translucent and comes straight charging at you.
do I get
Get
an
an attack of opportunity.
He becomes incorporeal.
Oh.
He reappears through the back of the seat and starts taking a swipe at you. That's a crit.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Everybody's tired of fucking PSL already.
Yeah. Are we picking a character?
Sorry, Aaron, you don't have the most annoying character.
I am not going to do our normal crit rules at level 1.
No, please.
You don't have enough hit points for that. I don't think it's going to matter. I think you're dead.
Yep. Only got
Oh,
9
this
HP.
coffee's cold.
Yeah, me too.
9?
Sorcerer, Warlock, dice are not good.
It is.
Oh, mine's bad.
I have a 16
It is 14 points of necrotic damage,
Okay, it's not enough to instantly kill you, but...
and your hit point maximum decreases by an amount equal to the damage taken.
So my
So-
hit point maximum is like -5.
Can't heal?
No.
I think
So that's dead.
That
I think,
normally,
I think you're dead, bro.
That normally kills it instantly.
I've got like one
shit.
healing spell. I can't
Okay,
fix
we
that.
might want to kill the specter before we worry about the
Hey
shadow.
man,
I
go ahead.
tried.
Hey,
Missed.
don't worry.
Do
You're
I have
already
time
dead.
to do a reaction or no?
Yeah.
So as I'm going down, for real, she's gonna take out. She's gonna take out like this bunch of spices, and as she's falling backwards, she's gonna like blow on the spices, and they hit him in the eyes. And I'm gonna cast eye burn. So I need a con save. Oh wait, did he attack at disadvantage?
No.
Because of my vicious mockery.
Oh!
15 is not a crit. I think it
15
still
is
hits.
not a crit, but
I think it
hits.
still hits
But
you.
it
Yeah.
could save you from dying instantly.
Thank you for the reminder. It is 7 points of damage,
Oh,
Okay,
so
that's
your max
fixable.
hit points are 2 now.
and your maximum HP is reduced by 7.
It's
Great.
awful.
Still alive. Well, I still
Alternate universe right there.
I still cast eye burn,
Okay.
so I need a con save of 14.
Dude, that would have fucked up
Estimation
Frankenstein
shit.
over here. He lost his best friend in an hour.
I got a, let's see, I think that's just a straight 10.
10.
Yeah, 10.
Okay, on a failed save, the target has the blinded condition until the end of the turn. A successful save, it must subtract a d4.
I always forget how, like, deadly level 1 is.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, it's pretty
I
deadly.
was a little reluctant to go with my close range attack strategy at level 1.
I don't think you said
I did
that.
anyway, but
What you got, guy?
Reading the spell, it just doesn't make sense that it would give him.
Can't believe you would drink.
Would it be a disadvantage on that?
So it
I have
says,
2 more
one reaction,
blueberries.
when you
Oh,
when
nice.
a creature
I got another
you,
bush latte in here.
That's supposed to be
attacks
like
or
the,
attacks you, with attack,
Ghostbusters one that came out
Rolls
with
like
like
30
Kool-Aid or
feet.
whatever.
Uh-huh.
If you sting the
Yeah,
eye of
glass-
the creature attacking you, the
glass,
target
that's
must make a
what it's supposed to taste
constitution saving throw. On a
That
failed
one's
save, the target
so
has
they
blinded
hyped it
condition
up.
until the end of the
Yeah,
turn.
that one's a little stanky.
You
So
don't
it's
like
when
it?
it's
I
when
like
they
it.
target you with
It's
the
just-
attack, not after they hit you with the attack.
Okay, because
When you drink the other ones, you're like,
Yes.
there's
So he already had
His beer.
disadvantage.
Yeah, so
The
you
other
can,
ones are
I
like
think
a
it's a
nice
cantrip though, so
liquor.
it doesn't
Yeah.
cost you anything.
saying
I would just like to do something else
Oh.
Okay.
since I didn't read it right.
I might
No, it's
like
all
that
good.
one.
It's all new
It's not as
stuff.
chunky as the other ones.
So instead of doing that,
We're rewinding a lot. I didn't kill him, and
no
Not
disadvantage. 20.
I was actually worried about rolling that disadvantage. I was like, God, don't let me get another crit.
Yeah.
Ah.
so PSL is gonna go. Well, that wasn't very nice, and she's gonna cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
So Dex 14.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep the roll I got, which was a 10.
Okay, so that's a fail. So 2d10 fire damage.
Mhm.
Jesus. Yeah, for a first level.
You really are.
Oh, that's 14 damage.
She's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, she don't piss her off.
How much damage?
She's spicy. 14.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have the effect that you want it to have on it.
That's my only spell slot.
I feel like that's the
So does
same.
it not do any damage? Or just
No, it just didn't look as
not as
effective as it
effective?
could have been.
Okay.
It's the same face she gives the Starbucks baristas when they get for
Yeah.
drink.
When they don't give her enough nutmeg.
When there's not enough whipped topping on it.
Exactly.
That is
And-
the Spectre's turn. We're going to go to the Shadow's turn. The Shadow, I don't think this guy's much better.
If you see my arm like disappear.
Really, really powerful level 1 to throw 2 of these
It's
things
connected to my
against.
fridge at the house. That'd be great.
Okay, well, no one really bothered him, so I don't feel like he has any sort of hostility. I'm going to say he would probably attack the nearest thing to him. That looks like it's the closest thing to alive, so it would be Tally. This thing sort of comes lumbering at you, dark and shadowy and sort of misty, so it's going to take a swing at you with a melee attack. I rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
That's going to open up one of the windows.
We're only level 1, don't do it.
No, I'm not going to do that.
show up.
Yeah, it only gets 1 attack, so that is it from
Shadows suck.
it.
Oh, why would you say
Art, you are up.
All right.
I'm glad I don't have to remember your names. It's right there on the
Yeah,
thing.
that is helpful.
It's the, you don't have the bag of holding, it's the bag of hatred.
He does have one wet nap from my great
Yeah. One dirty napkin. I'll have to add that into my inventory later.
Look, Art would find a way to use that as a weapon.
Yes,
He
probably.
just stuffs it in your mouth as he's
Yeah.
laughing. Honk, 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 honk.
Down the throat.
It's got chlorophyll.
So, in seeing all the commotion, Art's gonna go and then take out his dagger and run over to the shadow and try to start violently stabbing him.
I told you he was scary.
You'll be the only person who knows.
He's not a friendly clown at all.
So that is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
All right.
Does he get sneak attack because Talon's
Yeah.
right there?
Do you consider him your ally? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, really.
He's your ally.
So that is 6 damage.
Thank you.
I didn't do sneak
If that is
attack,
like the ectoplasma back in
but
the
that
day,
is an
that
extra
sucks.
d6.
It tastes like beer that's been in my beer lines too long and like stains.
Yes. So that would be a total of 12.
A total of 12.
So he takes out his dagger and he starts repeatedly stabbing
That's why you didn't
wildly
care.
at anything that the dagger will make contact
Okay, well, it looks like they've updated the shadows. They don't have resistance to, like, physical damage
That's
anymore.
good.
Oh, it's a vibe.
They've given them more resistances overall, but none of them are, like, physical. So
Interesting.
That's good.
so that actually hits for full damage, for so 12. Okay.
It's not bad. Like,
Your stabs
taste-wise.
seem to work.
It's when you breathe it out, like,
were super
and it goes
effective.
flows
This
over your
creature
tongue.
is
You're like,
bloodied?
It's like a
Nice.
And
Well,
so,
I mean, if it had blood, it would be.
slimy.
I was gonna say, 'cause I'll do something if there is actual blood.
No. It's a spirit. That's just a term that means it's at least half dead.
Yes,
Okay. Anything else from you,
crack.
Art?
that is it.
Okay, Lucian.
Okay, he's going to use his bonus action for his innate sorcery. As his like hands turn to go from like a pale as like seems like the tips of them turn like a blood red. So I have advantage for 1 minute. I have advantage on attack rolls for my spells, and then my spell DC goes up by 1. And then I'm going to cast Sorcerer's Burst. Cantrip. I'm going to pick the damage. So on hit. Should I make fun of the fact he can't eat ice cream? I target the specter.
Yes, please.
and I will shoot at him. It's, ooh, a nat 20.
Hey.
We need
So
that.
that's going to be 2d8. I'm choosing psychic damage.
I want to drink your blood.
And I want to drink your ice cream.
gosh,
So it's going to be a total of 8 psychic damage against the specter.
8 psychic damage. Okay.
Where's the...
Its corporal form seems to be fading.
Alright. And then after that... I might not have liked that. I'm going to go over here now. And
That's for your
that's
bard.
it.
That could be a
Is that it?
From Lucian, yep.
do
All
I?
right.
That could
Top
be
of the
a
round,
song
Vivian.
your bard sing.
Alright. Vivian is going to hop the aisle, landing on the other seats, and then hop the seats in front of her so she's by the shadow. And she's going to cast Hunter's Mark on said shadow. I'll do that in a second because I'm at a different spot. And then she's going to take a swing with the scimitar.
What book is this?
The Republic.
Oh, I
of
can see it
Thieves.
now.
That is, I think, a 14.
14 hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
The cock rises early.
Okay, so that is 7 points of slashing damage.
Mhm.
And unless he's immune or resistant to necrotic, 3 points of necrotic damage.
He is immune to necrotic.
Damn it! Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need a ruling. I'm pretty sure you're gonna say no, but I just want to make doubly sure because I wasted a spell slot on this. So, Hungering Blade.
Mhm.
You imbue a weapon you're holding or your unarmed strikes with ravenous negative energy. For the duration, when you hit a creature with an attack using the empowered weapon or unarmed strike for the first time on a turn, the target takes necrotic damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier, and you gain a number of temporary hit points equal to the necrotic damage dealt. Damage dealt, so I don't get any.
Correct.
Damn.
You
Okay.
dealt 0 necrotic damage. You gained 0.
Look, I tried.
Don't you just? I just love it when they're reading and it answers their question.
Well, I didn't catch that last bit. So, yeah. Anyway,
I can't tell every time Aaron was reading the thing, he's like, oh, that's,
Oh.
man.
I didn't roll my,
Dead fight?
I didn't.
Well, she didn't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Might as well. I did not roll my Hunter's Mark damage yet.
Oh, no, you have not.
So add an extra 5 to that.
How would you like to finish this evil spirit off?
Okay.
When she was like, and I'm going to add some necrotic, I'm like, oh, it's not going to kill it. You're so close to winning.
So I cross my blades with the neck of the shadow in between, and I say, sorry, honey, but you're in my way. And then I pop the head off.
Nice.
Top draw.
And then I still have one more attack, although I'm not going to get there. I'm going to move, just hop right through the mist that I assume it explodes into. And then move.
Are you trying to take the attack from your bonus action or from the Nick property?
That attack was just from my scimitar. I haven't used the bonus action
Okay.
thing.
Because I'm pretty sure with the Nick, you have to make it on the same target.
Maybe. I can't reach them anyway, but I'll double check that.
But
before I
you
actually
can still
use
use a bonus action.
it. I used it on Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay.
So that's 5, 10.
I feel like thematically it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of like just
Yeah.
trying to stab them at the same time.
No, it totally makes sense. I'll double check before I try to do
Okay.
that again. So I hopped.
And it'll be good for us because
Yeah.
I don't think anyone in our current campaign uses Nick as a. I actually think Rob does. On
I
in
think so, yeah.
Tyranny of Dragons. Ask him, he knows.
So yeah, I hopped through the mist. I'm gonna hop another couple rows of seats, and then that'll end my turn.
Okay. Pumpkin spice latte.
Hey, everyone's new favorite character.
It's
So,
not, I'll be honest, it's not my least favorite character.
I'm kind of surprised by that. Well, you do play with Aaron.
Listen, he's
Checks
only been in like he's got 2 guys in my top 3 least favorite characters ever.
So more than 50%.
That's an
So you
accomplishment,
still
but
got a chance to get all 3.
yeah.
Clean sweep.
Going for the sweep. So PSL, barely alive on the brink of death. She's gonna take her latte that she's holding, still steaming. It's always steaming. She's gonna take the lid off and she's gonna go, "You are a jerk!" and then throw the fluid at him and cast poison spray.
Okay.
So, what kind of save is that? It's a dex save?
Con, I think.
Con
Or I think it's an
save?
attack roll now.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Look at that.
They changed it.
I told you, Rob, but no.
You got the cat. You can turn the cat around, lift it still up.
That is a dirty 19.
Yep.
All right, that's a D12.
Poison spray is an attack roll now. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like anything that lets me roll the dice.
That's
Friendly fire right
That's
there.
That's that cat.
That's how she loads the poison.
Say hello
into
to
the
my
cup.
little friend.
I'm lactose intolerant.
That smells
The frappe is
10
getting me.
poison damage.
That doesn't even smell like nutmeg.
Just a nutmeg.
You should have killed him when you had the chance.
As the poisoned latte sprays across this creature, it doesn't seem to have any effect at all.
Damn. Well, she feels better about throwing a drink.
Yeah.
I was worried about that. Okay.
Anything else from you, Pumpkin Spice?
I doubt it.
Fly away.
I can't without taking an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
I would never.
Nice.
So dash action is not disengaged. No, so I can't do that. That wouldn't matter. Yep, that's it.
Horus.
Yeah, so now with the Spectre literally right across the seat, I'll kind of do like a Max Payne, but there's nothing to dive back to. He just
Reach
jumps,
for the sky.
He just jumps backwards and just hits the wall and just... You see him do the finger guns again. 19?
Yeah.
Oh, I told you guys, I'm not wrong. I rolled 15. I didn't even roll it up.
He's like, I rolled, I didn't even look at it.
Oh, nice. 10 force damage.
Nice.
How would you like to vanquish this spirit into beyond the nether?
Yeah, so you just hear me making like the finger. And you just see this like force just kind of envelop the Spectre. And you see the little casing fall on the ground.
Hits the window behind it, and another one goes.
And with that, it will drop you out of combat. And we are going to take our halftime break
Okay.
for pottying and stretching the old legs.
Eat chicken.
And I'm probably going to take this mask at least partially off.
That's fair.
Not all the way, I'm going to take at least half of it
My
off.
wife's leggings are riding my ass right now.
But we will be back in about 10-ish minutes.
10-ish minutes?
10-ish minutes.
This is fun.
Yeah, that's his new thing.
All right.
Just straight
I think
grabs.
we're in a little bit long, but that's all right. We haven't. Some of us have not hung out in like a month.
Yeah.
So.
Some of us don't have friends.
Okay. So you guys have stopped the shadowy figures.
Mr. Lucian, please refrain from offering ice cream to the other passengers.
Oh, trust me, I'm not planning on doing that again.
Thank you. That's awesome. She goes back to her seat and cleans her blades.
Great.
Does anyone have anything like a Tylenol or an aspirin? I feel like a 2 out of 9 right now.
Hold on. And Vivian comes over and I know a little bit about medicine. Not a formal training, but better than nothing if no one else. Nope. Okay.
I can probably make it worse.
All the while this is going on, the seat where the Spectre was sitting at, Tally's over there just like ripping at the cushions, like ripping it off, and just like starts just like ripping and pounding it against the ground. And finally, like when he's done, he's like,
So the Spectre corpse is actually still there.
"Oh, is it?" So I'm just like
It's,
ripping the corpse off the ground. I'm like, ripping it apart, and
There's
then
something a bit strange about the corpse of the two spirits that you guys have just laid to rest. More specifically, the one that was corrupted by this energy from the outside. As you're kind of like punching down into the corpse of this dead thing, and like tearing apart the seat and stuff, you notice that the seat kind of repairs itself back to its normal condition. And after a couple of moments of you guys being able to go, "Ow, that really hurt," or "Is everybody okay?" The paints, who did not become corrupted, act and seem as though nothing happened. It's like they didn't even notice that there was a fight that happened. There's no sort of recognition that anything strange or bizarre just happened.
Is there any will we know that we can't restore her health normally, or is that a medicine check, or
Whose health?
My max hit points were reduced.
Let me see how it gets back.
because if I'm aware it's not gonna
If it doesn't
do
state
anything.
in the ability, naturally it's on a long rest.
That's what I thought.
In the new DMG.
But do I know that or not? Because if I know that, I'm not gonna use a spell. But if I don't know, then I'm gonna use a spell.
Make a religion check.
Oh.
Can I also make any kind of check to see?
No. I think you're
so-
too traumatized.
17.
That's not bad.
I would say that you would know what that creature was.
Okay. Sorry, hun. I'm gonna have to take a nap to fix that.
All right, we'll close the shades and go to bed.
I'll tap on the shoulder and she leaves.
I think after Tally has his little rage moment, he goes back to where his seat was, picks up his cloak, and kind of like now he's like ashamed that people saw him raged, and like puts the cloak on. But now he puts the cloak over his head and just sits over, and you see him like pull a little kid out, and he's like he's sewing something up and fixing it. He bites down, fixes the thread, puts it back in his gear, and just now he's just facing out the window like ashamed.
As you guys are kind of trying to figure out exactly what happened, you hear the voice of the vagrant come back over, almost like a loudspeaker, although you don't see any kind of speaker. Sorry about that, folks. We have a little bit of a situation here on the train, as you kind of have gathered. I appreciate your assistance in handling those ruffians. I hate to put you in such a strange and awkward situation, but I do believe that this may be, in fact, why you've been summoned here tonight. You see that shadowy strange being who let loose in some of that dark spectral energy has corrupted parts of the train. It seems like that might have actually been his intention, although I haven't quite pieced out why. There's bits of the Misty Shroud now in the train, and I am afraid that it may try to latch on to some of the other spirits here that are a little bit more susceptible to their darker urges. Maybe some of the ones who have not quite accepted their fate all the way. Yeah, I warned you about some of those earlier. Normally they're of no harm and no malicious, and eventually they would get turned into fuel. But sometimes that takes a good long while, and I'm not sure exactly what this weird, strange corruption is, but it could be bad. So, if you don't mind, I know that there's at least 6 individuals on board who may be more susceptible to this type of negative spectral energy. Maybe you could deal with them in some way, or I mean, I'm not going to tell you how to go about it, but yeah, that would be very helpful.
So, Mr. Vagrant,
Off the Last Crusade, just take it, please.
Pumpkin Spice over here is in a bad way.
Oh, that's
and
terrible.
That's not getting fixed for another at least 8 hours.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Can you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
I can't. So, nothing to do about that, I suppose.
Nope.
Excellent.
So he wants us to go around and find the 6 that are most susceptible to being taken over.
I think there's only a couple more in this car. I don't remember.
So is it 4 more on top of these 2, or 6 more on top of the 2?
Oh, there's 6 more spirits out there that have the potential. I'm not even saying that anything might necessarily go bad, but I can't really do much from my position. I have to keep the engines going.
Oh, you can't stop and throw him off? Like at this point, he's taking his hood back off. He's calmed back down, and
Not exactly. No, I'm afraid I can't.
I can help, I guess.
You just have to sort of, release them or destroy them or capture them. It's about the only way that you can deal with it, Hank.
What do you mean by capture?
Well, there's a lot of legends and myths that the only thing that Hank fears is an empty jar.
An empty jar? Well, does anybody have an empty jar?
At the mention of the word capture, Art's going to go into his bag. He's going to rummage around. He's going to pull out a pair of manacles, and he's going to go to the corpse, and he's going to take the half severed chunked arm with a hand on it and handcuff one of the dismembered arms to his left arm, and then he's gonna wave.
That didn't exactly answer my question. But okay, I guess we shall keep an eye out for jars.
I've got an empty coffee cup.
I don't know if that counts.
You gotta have a lid to it, probably.
It
Well, it's kind of
probably
weird, but
needs
it's
a
got a
lid.
little opening.
She's got the Stanley mug.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh my god.
There's one of those little straw toppers, and it's a little black hat.
Well, I wouldn't suggest pumpkin spice is part of this unless we can protect you somehow.
Well, I need to be real far away, and if I get hit again, my blood sugar is gonna get too low. I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, I can't fix that.
I only have one other small request, and it's not really a big deal, but if at all possible, maybe you'd not alarm Mr. or Mrs. Druskenvold, I mean, there ain't no reason to get them all riled up over a small little tussle.
Do they have jars?
I don't think that they do.
What about an iron pot with a lid?
No, it's got to be a jar for some reason.
Like a glass jar?
I'm gonna
Again,
pull
you
out a
could-
jar
you
that
could-
has like
you
some
could always
looks like
just,
pickle
maybe
juice and
try to
some.
communicate with some of these spirits who haven't quite accepted their fate.
Well, I do have.
There's a reason the other ones are so quiet, and that's because they have accepted their fate. They have nothing left to say. But these are not like them.
I do
They have a lot to say.
A bottle of perfume. I could empty the perfume out
Maybe.
and put them in there.
I have some oil. I don't know what kind of jar that's in.
I've got a lamp.
Well, I'll be riding on in the back here, trying to keep these
Lovely.
mistral energies from riding into the rest of the
I love
train.
lamp.
So if you guys could just handle that, not alarm the Druskenvolds, I think everything will be just fine. Thank you all for your help.
Maybe there's a kitchen card that has jars. I don't know. Don't really know the layout of this train, so.
Is there a kitchen cart?
There's no response.
Yeah.
Very helpful.
Well,
Are we still traveling?
Yep.
I guess there's only one thing to do, or I guess two. We can wait for it to get better, or we can go explore.
So you know sometimes on trains how they have like a little bit of a map by the door, and it's like you are here and bar card that way, and
Yeah, the
whatever.
undead ghost train doesn't have that.
Damn. Thought that was gonna be a good idea.
That's
Did
gotta
we-
be a violation.
When we got
It's a
on the
joint
train, did
commission
we
violation.
see
That's an
where
OSHA
on
standard.
the train we were? Were we the first car?
You're in the very front car,
hard
but
So-
not the engine.
So we'd be going backwards.
So we can find some
Yep.
seats.
So it doesn't really matter. We'd just be going car
Yep,
by car.
we'd be going car by car anyways, so. Well, do we want to explore the other cars?
I guess I'm gonna be in the back though, and
What's your max HP now? 9?
2.
2.
Well, 9 previously, but.
Yeah, it was 9
Oh
before I
man.
got yeeted.
I love D&D.
So,
You want false life?
So you're at 100% though. 2 out of 2.
100%. Yeah.
I'm sure you guys got some stuff to give him some
Feeling
temp
great.
HP. He'll be fine.
Not at this level, I don't.
Just try not to get hit.
I can only do that with necrotic damage, and it has to be on a weapon.
I can only deal damage,
Interesting.
pretty much. Or shield myself.
Tallywhacker, can you protect me? I can't get hit again.
What do you need me to do? I'll just stand in front of you. I
He
get up
needs
and
you
like
to stand in
stand.
front of anything that wants to hit you.
I basically just stand right in front of her. I'm like, I walk up and I just like, and I pull out my great axe and I'm like,
I need you to stand there. I need you to be erect, strong.
and I'm like this.
Need you to be erect.
So when you say erect, I'm like,
I need you to keep one eye.
so you see one eye go this way and then one eye go that way.
You look a little limp.
I've got this covered.
I'm gonna smack him on the shoulder a little bit bigger. Come on.
Please, and you feel him tense up. Please don't touch me.
Sorry, I'll take the
I think they
KAT
make-
off and wait.
Okay, thank you.
Pills for that.
Well, off to whoever this
So
is.
you're back there. I'm just gonna stand there and
I feel like Lucian's gonna go to like the door that's away from the engine and just try to open it to go to the other cars.
Go ahead and roll a D.
Oh, okay.
roll a what?
I don't know.
Roll the D6.
A D6.
Oh, it's which car? I bet.
Uh oh. Alright, here we go. 1.
Okay.
It's
No.
caboose.
That could be either really good or really
I
bad.
don't know.
As you open the doors, you look back into the into this new train car. This car is eerily quiet, save for a soft creaking each time the train gently rocks. A long corridor stretches down the car's length. 3 sliding doors along the way suggest luxurious private cabins for the train's first-class passengers.
Oh. Well, looks like I found first class. I'm going to head in. He walks through to the other car.
I feel like Horace be like, did you say first class? And you just see him like fucking running towards you.
Question, DM. Spare the Dying wouldn't, like, stabilize someone who has negative hit point total, right? Because that's not
It just
regaining.
keeps the body from dying.
Choose a creature within range that has 0 hit points and isn't dead. The creature becomes stable.
Yeah, if he's dead, dead.
Well,
I
I don't
mean-
think you can have a hit point maximum that's technically less than.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how that worked, so I was just
So-
checking just in case.
Technically, in the rules, if your character reaches 0 maximum hit points, you die outright.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
so I
no,
can't
there's no
fix that.
saving.
Got it.
Yeah.
Figured I would
My
ask just
suggestion
in
would be
case.
maybe not to pick fights with ghosts.
I didn't.
I know you didn't.
I didn't try to.
But then you insulted him and he didn't like it.
We
Okay,
were in battle.
I
Sitting
realize.
there, drinking your PSL, and then you got mauled.
Fine, I'll be a basic bitch warlock and just Eldritch Blast from now on.
Oh yeah, you didn't even use Eldritch Blast.
No, I thought the
Um,
insult would be fine.
As you're kind of,
Yeah.
are you walking down the corridor to kind of like look around?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going
Um,
with him.
There are 3 cabin doors, and as you approach the furthest cabin door on the farthest end of the cabin, you can hear faint weeping that's emanating from that cabin. Do you try to open up any of the other cabin doors?
I feel like the weeping would probably catch my attention, so I'd probably go
Okay.
there first. Does it? Can you tell like if it's like a more like older person?
It sounds like a young woman.
Young woman. I hear a crying woman in here.
Don't offer ice cream. Everyone's lactose intolerant on this train.
Yeah.
I
seems
guess.
so.
I guess we can check in.
I guess I'll just like knock on the door.
Slowly pulling the swords.
Are you okay in there?
As you kind of knock on the door, are you trying to open the door too?
I would just knock first to see if I get a response.
Oh shit, not 3 times.
Not too intrude.
Just leave me alone. Just go away.
Okay.
And like the weeping becomes a little bit more intense.
I don't know what to do in this kind of situation.
Don't look at me. I've always been terrible with crying customers.
Okay, this is what you're gonna want to do. Okay, you're gonna offer her.
We're all the way at the other end of the cab.
We're walking together.
Oh, are we?
So
Okay.
just from behind
Okay,
you,
I thought you want me
it'll
just to
come
stand
out.
in front of you. Okay, got you. So I'm walking as guard in front of you. Got you.
So you want to be calming and reassuring that you're there to help, and you have a coffee that's gonna help her feel better. Okay, try that. Not ice cream. It is non-dairy oat milk.
I am here to offer my assistance. I have coffee.
It's roofied.
It's roofied.
Vladimir Cosby.
It is not suspicious at all.
It is not suspicious at all, I
There
swear.
are no spirits killing drugs in these. None. I promise we'll be completely safe.
It's definitely not in a jar.
Wink, wink.
It is definitely not in a jar that will trap you.
I just think every time you quit talking, like your arm goes up with the cape. Just every time.
I just
All the
Now it
important
does.
stuff gets muffled.
just leave me alone.
I think we should go.
Okay, if you insist.
So I feel like PSL is gonna take some of her herbs and spices, which is just cinnamon and nutmeg, and the other one clove or some shit, and she's gonna like blow it under the door a little bit. As they're just spices to like make this person have that feel good feeling that when you smell a PSL it just happens.
As you go to like blow the spices under the door, you accidentally nudge the door just like the slightest little bit, and it's not latched. It's sort of it just slides a little bit, and you kind of get just like the slightest little peek of what's going on inside the room, and you see the spiritual presence, like definitely like a ghost, of looks like a young woman is sort of sitting on the bed, and she's holding this this locket, And she's just staring at it, crying.
Spirit, you said?
I reach out and I try to close the door.
Maybe we can try and find a jar and come back later. He says very quiet.
Did the spices do anything?
They did not.
Damn.
As you close the door, you hear from the other side, Jacob? Jacob, is that you?
Yes, my name is Jake.
ESL backs up.
I
Make,
abandon the door and I back
make
up
a
too.
deception check at disadvantage.
As I'm backing up, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say good luck and cast guidance.
Oh, nice.
That's all.
And it smells like a little bit of nutmeg.
Because if you weren't going to do it, I was going to
Pull my blades
do
back
mine
and
where
I'm like, nope.
if they fail, I can cast it in as a reaction where they can do it.
for
Roll a
disadvantage.
1d4.
Since I have that's actually really good.
You can do it twice per
It's
long
gonna
rest.
be a dirty 20.
Oh,
Somehow.
That's nice.
Because of the guidance is a 4.
As
so.
you say this, you see the door open, and she looks at you. You're not Jacob.
My name is Jacob. How was I supposed to know?
She holds out the locket, and you see inside there's an image of a really ridiculously, almost like abnormally ridiculously handsome mustachioed man, and on the other side of the locket it has the initials JB. You don't look like this. I don't know what pale-skinned, fanged freak you are, but you are not my Jacob.
So, did we all see that? So I'm like, should we have brought Horse's ass? Because he has a mustache like that. Is that him?
I don't know if
It
that
kind
is
of looks
him.
like it. Like
Also, his name is Horus.
I
not
just want to
Jacob.
find my Jacob.
Well, I thought that was a nickname they were calling him.
horse ass.
Horse ass.
So please, just go. If you're not Jacob and you don't know where Jacob is, leave me alone.
Okay,
So a Jacob, not the Jacob.
maybe we should
Is there anybody
find
else in this room with her?
No.
I'm like,
He's gonna knock on the other 2 things. Is Jacob in here?
There's no responses from the other cabins.
Okay.
In fact, the first cabin actually isn't closed. It's like
Bless
half
you.
a jar.
Jacob's not
I
here,
thought you said there was
man.
a jar in there. I was about to say.
Same, I was like,
yeah. Oh, never mind.
That cabin actually, it has. So each of these little private cabins now, because you were able to see in her cabin as she opened the door, they featured full-size beds, and with polished mahogany furnishings, and they're set against these really plush velvety curtains, and which is kind of blocking out the shroud from beyond. But as you knocked on the cabin doors, the cabin one, it actually looks like someone is occupying it, but no one's in it. There's about 6 sets of assorted clothing, and several sets of sleepwear, about 2 different sets of sleepwear. One obviously is a woman's nightgown attire, but it's really nice, really fancy. You've never seen anything these clothes are dapper. They are expensive. You're not sure who their tailor is,
I'm a Debbie
but
man.
they're very nice.
Oh my God! Look at that.
I need to get a hold of the tailor.
Very interesting stitch work. Yes, that whoever did this was very talented.
Do you think this is the I don't remember their names.
Jacob?
The drunk involved.
Drunk involved. Yes, I think it's theirs.
This could be the room. Maybe we should leave it alone.
She has got exquisite taste. That's gonna be next year's model for sure.
Since I didn't get a response in the second door, can I
Yeah.
peek inside?
Absolutely. As you open up this cabin is identical to the other ones. There's nothing really interesting about this cabin. There's no items that seem like they belong to anybody, with the sole exception of a phonograph.
What's a phonograph again?
It's like a record player.
Okay, got it.
The
Right.
big.
I recognize the numbers. Couldn't remember. Does it look like it has a disc on it? Or
Yeah.
whatever?
I don't think we should play it. I've seen this movie before.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a
it's
movie.
it's actually brass and wooden. Like it's pretty nice.
Does it have like a label, like who made the record?
Nope.
Movies like a play.
Tally's gonna go over there and we're like, waka waka waka. I'm just kidding.
Let's place it backwards.
Yeah.
You'd be able to start it because obviously there's no electricity.
Yeah.
There's like a crank, and you'd have to like kind of like wind it up like a musical box.
Maybe this will help us capture the spirits. And he starts cranking.
As you kind of crank it and then let it go, it plays for a little bit, and you hear this very like slow, romantic jazz style music playing from it.
This is my shit.
This is how I get down.
This is how I get down.
Dude, you're
Starts
fucking.
breakdancing.
I love it. I fucking love it, dude.
What? This would definitely get me to second
Like
base.
he's cranking. He's like,
Is there anything else in this room?
No.
No.
The kids say this slaps.
This is slabs.
They say this is fire.
This is fire.
oh, like,
Oh no!
fire. Yeah, you gotta do that every time you finish talking. Just
Any jars in any of these rooms?
You can
In the
make
ledge.
you can make an investigation check.
I feel like I'd want to help.
Yeah, I'll also do one. Definitely.
I think I'll just stand in the middle of the room, like
Probably I
Another
might
dirty
know.
20.
still waiting.
Crazy.
I'm just at the
There
very
are
back,
no
just, like,
jars.
waving the hand at people.
No jars.
Taking the hand and like moving
I
stuff.
guess unless we
with
find
it.
this Jacob, probably got to go to the next car.
Yeah, I guess so.
Continue on. I hope we find some jars so we don't have to fight all these things.
Yeah, I hope there's like a kitchen car or something. Sure, I'll go ahead and open the next door.
A kitchen car
Roll
with
a
dead people.
D6.
Okie dokie. 6.
Okay.
Bark.
People are drinking. You can just see it like going through them.
Okay, that's cool.
Like in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh.
All right, as you open up the doors leading into the next car, you get the scent of decayed hay, musty water, and old blood fills the air of what looks like a circus car. Rusting cages line the walls amidst the wooden crates painted in garish red and white stripes. The decor inside is a macabre spectacle of twisting whimsy, with faded, tattered banners, advertising various carnivals. Each one depicts an unsettling clowns and terrifying animals, creating an atmosphere of horrific revelry that leaves an uneasy chill in your bones.
I think my head spins around to Art and be like, "Is this yours? Have you been here before?"
Yeah. After seeing the door open and it immediately feeling like home, Art skips his way into the car, just clapping the whole time with a big toothy grin on his face.
Okay. So you're kind of like looking around. Just do a basic perception check to see like what kind of things you might notice as you kind of come in.
Ooh. 18.
So as you're kind of like looking around and hopping around and seeing all the sights, and you feel like this is the place for you. You feel at home. You notice that all of the cages here are emptied. They all seem to be secured with some sort of a lock. Not the same lock, obviously, but very like similar locks. And on the one of the far walls of this room, you see that there's a ring of keys, which basic deduction would probably say that it probably will unlock the cages. You also see that in one of the other corners, there's a chest, and it's opened. And your curiosity just gets the better of you. You kind of like stumble over and kind of look, not necessarily digging through, but just kind of like what's in the box, you know? And you see a collection of creepy marionettes that's stuffed into the chest in the corner of the car. do you wish to investigate the marionettes further?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Go ahead and
I'm
make an investigation check.
gonna attempt to pick up a marionette.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, very well. So you are immediately drawn to like one of the marionettes out of it. You're not sure exactly what it is about it, but just you feel like you want to take a gander at just this one. And you're as you're kind of like looking through, the other ones look kind of boring and uninteresting, but this one one of the heads on one of these marionettes is actually a rock painted with a toad's face. You'd actually probably be able to pull the rock off if you wanted to. As you're kind of like looking around, I'm not sure where everybody else is, but you hear like a faint, like squeaking noise coming from above you in the middle of the car.
Probably would have at least stepped into the car at this point. Kind of like,
Yeah, looked around.
Can we see that he sees the marionettes?
You saw him immediately go in, and he skipped on over to the box of marionette dolls.
So we can see the
And
marionettes
he was like
also.
kind of going in and like kind of tossing them.
So
to
when
the
he
side.
tosses-
he finds the one with the rock, like this is the one, like, and he's like really just
When
drawn to it.
Yeah, when I find that one specifically, I'm gonna turn around and sit on the ground and just start like playing with it.
The ones he discarded, I'm picking them up like they're like little long lost brothers and sisters. I'm like,
Jacob.
and I'm grabbing them like,
Mama?
do you speak? And I'm like, because they're only like, they're so small. I'm like, I think I'm just enthralled. I'm like, what? Dude, hello? And I'm just,
You're as you're kind of like checking out the dolls, and you're over playing with the one doll. The rest of you, like I said, you hear this like squeaking coming from the ceiling. It sounds like a rusty hinge. It doesn't sound like a bat or anything like that.
I think PSL's gonna try and hide on death's door.
Make a high, stealth check.
Oh, your bodyguard's distracted. Fucking got his ass.
I rolled a 1.
Death comes for you.
So, feeling very weak from the encounter, and maybe you have low blood sugar. You're not feeling well. You can't find anywhere to hide. You're looking frantically, like around, like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
I think she'll look around and she'll go, "There's nowhere to hide."
And then you hear a voice coming from above you in the middle of the room. No, not in here. There's not.
and I'm like,
"Oh, is that you?"
it's
And again,
which-
you can hear like squeaking more. It's like squeak, squeak, squeak.
when I hear the voice, I'm like, which one of you said that?
I look up.
You look up and you see hanging upside down, dangling from a trapeze bar, the spectral image of a woman dressed as a jester with a harlequin cap and jingling bells attached to her face. She looks completely racked with shame and maybe a little bit of guilt, as she is dramatically tugging on her hat and trying to perform acrobatics, but it's not really working out, and she's just kind of hanging there, like really unenthusiastically.
Like, what are you doing? Doesn't look like it's much fun.
I'm just hanging around.
What's your name?
I'm the Harlequin. They call me Harley.
Oh my god, I love that. So, why'd you come to the spooky train?
I didn't really choose to be here.
Oh my god, me either.
You know, the whole thing wasn't even my fault. It was just a mistake.
Preach, girl.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
Yes, queen.
Wait a minute.
What happened?
I think one of them, I'm like, ew, I don't like the way you talk.
It was just gonna be a really funny joke. I was just goofing around, and I may have accidentally unlocked a tiger cage.
Slay.
I throw the other one, I'm like, you need to talk.
happen to anyone. Why don't you come on down from there?
But
Let's
no, it
talk.
couldn't have happened to anyone. The tiger killed dozens of people, including me, I might add.
That is just tragic. I think I got a bad coffee that killed me. Maybe it was real dairy. Just as tragic, I guess.
She goes back to trying to perform circus tricks.
Fucking ignore your ass.
I'm gonna look for jars.
Make an investigation check.
I'd probably find no jars with a 5.
There indeed are no jars.
Harley, from up there, can you see any jars anywhere? You got a good vantage.
Listen, I don't know what you're selling. I don't care.
We're not selling anything.
But I'm really sorry about the tiger. So if this is my punishment, lesson learned.
Your penance is to find jars.
She just goes back to doing acrobatics.
Odd batch.
I don't know what to do.
I guess we keep going, huh?
We
Yeah,
could.
as long as Mr. Art and Mr. Talley are.
Oh yeah, I'm just hanging out, playing with the mannequin
Are you taking the mannequin with you?
or the marionette. Absolutely. Like
Okay.
it's my new favorite possession.
Okay. So you're heading to the next door?
I guess so.
Roll a d6.
I'll let somebody else do it this time.
Oh my god, I love this adventure so much.
It's
so
pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
1.
Alright, a 1.
Yeah, 1.
I think I rolled a 1 earlier.
Yeah.
Roll again.
Yeah.
6. 4.
4.
Okay. You open the door and you see that this car is filled with 2 rows of shelves containing heavy mail satchels and bins filled to the brim with parcels and envelopes.
When did we get to the post office?
Because the afterlife has mail too. Huh. Think anyone was mailing a jar?
Maybe.
If I just randomly pick up a letter, does it seem like it actually has like writing on it, or just like a piece of paper, or like addressed to anybody?
Make an investigation check.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage.
5. I rolled 2 to 4.
So the letters are written in like various different languages. A lot of them are in common. The envelopes are yellowed naturally in color. Some of them look like they've been here for a really long time. And all of the mail, as you're kind of like just scanning through it, you're kind of flipping through some of them. Looks like all the mail on the right side of this car contains what are the actual embodiment of thoughts, prayers, poems, and other remembrances of the dead by their loved ones on the other side. It's like their thoughts and prayers have like manifested into these letters.
Could I try and look for one that has Harley on it? Like the person from the last room, the name?
Well, you did look for something specific and
Okay,
faint.
I see.
So,
Quick, help me look.
I mean, you
and
definitely
see.
could try to look for another like maybe letter that stands out, but
Uh-huh.
the DC would be harder.
I'm gonna look
Well,
for
I might as well try it, but if somebody else wants to.
I'm gonna look
help.
for a Jacob,
He would ask. Oh, that's true, for Jacob.
and I'm gonna
I
guide
don't think we
myself.
got her name, did we?
We didn't get that.
As you're kind of like
private.
gathering through the mail, you hear like the sound of like shuffling feet sort of coming down the middle of the train car, and you look and it looks like a. I mean, other than he doesn't have giant forearms, but he kind of looks like Popeye the Sailor Man. He is like a mariner. He's wearing like a hat. He's smoking a pipe. He's got like a full-on beard, and he's wearing like a sailor's coat. And he's grumbling, just as he's like basically just heaving sacks of mail from one to the car to the other, almost like he's loading cargo from a ship or onto a ship. And he kind of has this like regretful look in his eyes. He just continues on about his business.
Hey, buddy, what's wrong?
The sea. I do be missing the sea.
Oh.
You know, I was a captain. And, I miss that. I be missing that a lot.
That sounds fun, and then he kind of goes over like, the sound of running water really scares me for some reason.
I miss her so much. She's just my mistress. The ocean, the sea. There's no sea out here.
Well, there's mist. That's kind of similar.
It is. It's technically water.
It's
He
flowing.
just lets out a big sigh and goes back to heaving mail. Who did their investigation?
I'm gonna try a reroll so the DC would be higher though. I don't know how much better. No, we got a 9 this time.
25.
25 is
how about
really,
that?
really good. So you're kind of like looking through all of these letters, Lucian, and there's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it almost looks as though, like, as you're going through one stack, almost like more letters almost appear on top of it. You're not even sure how it's even possible for all these letters to be in here. And it's kind of, in a weird way, it's like sort of touching, but also a little bit sad that you're not sure where these letters go, if they ever actually find their way to the people that they're meant for. But it is kind of like, it's kind of sweet in a way to know that there is still a form of communication beyond. Even though they may not be able to reply back. But you don't find anything. It's very touching. You, however, as you're kind of digging through it, there's just like a sea of yellow envelopes. One stands out as being in a bright pink envelope. And it reads that it is addressed to my sweetheart. And it is from Jacob Braun.
JB.
Justin Bieber?
Your boyfriend was Justin Bieber.
Have any of you all been to the sea before?
I live a few miles from it.
Then you don't know.
Anybody else?
My family owned a yacht, but, we never really went out on it. It's too much work.
He just goes back to...
Waterdeep is like on the is like a port.
Yep.
It's a port city.
You look, and it's so weird you didn't notice it before, maybe because he was just belly aching a lot. He actually has like a seagull, like a small seagull, is like perched on his hat.
Oh.
At first you thought it was like the plumes of smoke from the pipe, but it's actually like this little seagull just sitting up there on top of his hat.
I lived in a port town. Never really been out on the water myself.
Then you know not about the sea life.
I shrug. I wasn't really trying that hard anyway.
Does he have a wood peg leg?
No. Do you want him to have a peg leg?
I was gonna say, is your name Eileen? But he doesn't have a peg leg, so I'm not gonna say it.
You could have bad limp, though.
We don't know that yet. He's floating.
You like to eat at high hop?
He hasn't got a sea legs yet.
Oh my god, you guys, I found a letter from Jacob Braun, that guy that girl was looking for.
Oh.
Well,
Wait. Sorry.
if she's one of the spirits that are unsettled, maybe that would help her.
Move on.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or
so-
at least not turn into horribleness.
Yes.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Stand right there.
Okay. Oh, what are you
I
doing?
blew a bunch of nutmeg, and it casts minor illusion again. And I try and minor illusion
blowing
the
nuts.
face of Jacob just there.
Like onto me?
Yeah.
Ah, he blew nuts on you.
He claimed to be Jacob before.
Go back. Look, I am Jacob now.
It's not moving, but reading the letter.
I'm totally not the same guy that I was before. I'm completely different.
I swear.
Want to hear this accent try to be another accent?
Hello, my name is Jacob.
I am Jacob.
Calm down over there, Mario.
Does that sound convincing?
That was perfect.
Maybe we should just give it. Maybe we should just give her the letter and say it's from Jacob. Maybe she'll take it anyways.
Well,
It couldn't hurt.
I mean, maybe we should read the letter first.
That
Isn't
is
it
so
sealed? Maybe not.
I mean, there could be something valuable in there, like some treasure or something. Could be a map.
Yeah, but what if it's bad?
Could be jars.
There's a treasure chest
What
in
if
there.
what if he's breaking up with her?
It says my love.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not very
it's it,
good with,
my
you
love.
know, feelings.
Well,
But
there
I'm
is-
Okay, so
pretty
here's
sure.
the thing. Here's all the clues that you have. All the letters in here are from loved ones on the other side.
Yeah.
You could have killed him both.
Okay?
I say we just go give her the letter.
You
That
first.
couldn't hurt.
Okay.
But yeah, you do it. I can't get hit again.
Yeah,
Takes the letter. I can't get it.
If that lady decides that she wants to hit me, I'm through.
I'm through. 2 bludgeoning damage is all it'll take.
Do you want me to do the minor illusion thing? You think that would help?
No.
Before we do that, should we hang around in the car a little longer and attempt to find one for Harley and Popeye over here?
There are no letters for Popeye or Harley. Not with his 25, he would have found them.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, that's true.
Is there any love letters for me? God, you guys.
Make a. I'll let you make an investigation check.
I'm gonna look for my name, Horace Frapplebottom.
Must have been for the other horse.
Yeah, there's one of us. It's like Smith.
Yeah.
It's like Smith. What am I making? Investigation? I knew I should have taken investigation. Son of a biatch. Ooh. 9.
So there is a letter addressed to Horace Applebottom.
Horace.
Applebottom or Frapplebottom?
Applebottom.
I'll take it.
It reads,
It's close.
pin number 4257, cancel vote.
Inspiration, sir. That's good. That's how I met your mother joke.
Yeah, it is. And I just saw that episode earlier.
took me a
It was like a night and a half ago.
That's so good.
Maybe put some dirty.
You're not sure who this
Well, I don't
Applebottom
want
is
that.
or what vogue is, but
That's awesome.
you dig a little deeper, there is a letter for a Horace Frapplebottom. And it says, my dearest husband, you were a brilliant man in life, but you squandered away all of our money. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do, and I feel as though I should hate you in your passing, but I still love you. I think about you all the time, you son of a bitch. And then there's just like a big heart drawn.
Does it say a name?
It's just signed L.
Elf in love.
L for Lucy. Oh, I forgot I wrote
no,
that
not
letter.
like
How
the
embarrassing.
letter L. It's EL.
Oh, EL. Okay,
My
okay.
memory's coming back.
Were you the tall man in
All right.
Do you want to look for any more things on the letter?
Yeah. Fingerprints, perfume, anything.
It actually has like a PS on the back.
12.
The PS says, I know I shouldn't be angry at you for your job, but you changed so much when you joined the church.
There's a fucking altar. Alright.
I thought you were gonna say P.S. I love you. Another I met your mother joke.
I don't want to now.
And then there's like another like hidden like little message that only you are able to decipher. It's like a cryptic cipher. It's like written in like code. For whatever reason, this jogs a thing in your memory.
What was it?
I know who killed you,
Ooh.
and I'm planning on making them pay.
Spooky.
That's all it says.
Robin Daggers.
Kind of taken back by that. I look down at like my hands, just kind of as I'm reading, and what once was like nice looking flesh, you'll see like little more of my ghoul self. I guess is more kind of getting into that, like almost like fading. My memory's fading from what I used to look like.
Interesting.
This obviously just in my mind, not how you guys see me. I look
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dead as shit.
I think you lost your ear. Is it okay?
Yeah. I'll ask around. Does anybody see like kind of like a wound? See how I died?
Oh, is anybody good at medicine?
It looks like you got hit in the
Look it over
face.
if you want. Very
much.
unenthusiastic.
Right here.
It looks bad, like right everywhere.
Yeah,
fall
you're
in a pit
not
of
pretty.
acid?
It's
Sorry.
alright. It doesn't. They can't really tell any like wounds. I mean, there's decay, but nothing that looks like it is a stab wound or some kind of a puncture wound.
Looks like
You don't look like you were burned or scorched
So,
or anything.
but my
like that.
right hand looks different.
It looks like there was surgery done on it.
Dr.
You got tiny hands.
It's almost like it doesn't match your other hand, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It's bigger in this hand.
It feels so big. In this little hand.
It just doesn't look like they came from the same person.
It's a little
Like your thumbs don't look like they're the same.
It's like Deadpool with the little
Yep.
I'll look for one last one, and I'll look for Doris Frapplebottom. That is my mother. I'll look for her name.
And make an investigation check.
Thank God he's dead finally.
21.
No Doris Frapplebottom.
Okay, sounds good. Nobody
It's still
loved it.
What
alive.
was the last name of the Jacob guy again?
Brom.
Braun.
Braun?
A-U-N.
Yep, B-R-A-U-N.
Braun.
Yeah, I got one right.
All right, where to?
I guess I would try and head back to the first class car.
Yeah, you have no issues getting back to the
Okay, cool.
to the car.
Come back to baby girl.
Then I will knock on the door again. It's the other Jacob. I have a letter from
wearing
Jacob Braun for you.
Dear darling, I hate your stuff.
Okay, yeah, I was just making sure it didn't like really switch up the rooms. It doesn't.
Make me vomit.
So you go back to the luxury passenger car, and you knock on the door, and at first she looks just completely irritated. She's like, "I told you to leave me alone."
Yeah, take it. I kind of like lean it forward so like the writing is visible on the front.
She looks at the letter and the handwriting on the front of the letter, and her eyes kind of get like real wide, and like tears start pouring down her eyes. And she grabs the letter and she like very greedily, hastily opens it up, and she starts reading through the letter.
Why is she leaking?
And after she gets through the letter, she flips it over and kind of reads it again and kind of stops in a couple spots. And then she just begins to just openly weep, and she takes the letter and she like crushes it against her chest and just cries and just bawls. Thank you.
My pleasure. Slowly backs away.
As you back away with your little cape and cloak, her spirit completely fades from existence.
Well, there's 1 out of 6.
You have freed her from
Yay.
the shroud.
Oh,
And that's going to be a good spot to end the night.
cool.
Welcome aboard the Ghostlight Express. We will continue our adventures next week. Hope everybody's enjoying the spooky time ghost adventures.
Yeah, have fun with
I'll
this
be more
character.
rested next week.
Damn it, you better. No, I'm just kidding.
Practice the voice till I actually
You got